Is that Hyrule? It is. Okay. It's
We
been a
are
hot minute since I played it.
we are on your Twitch. We are on my Facebook,
Oh, look at that. I can see us.
and
Let's see if Candy joins.
ow, Link, you jerk.
He just wants attention.
Okay, so now do I go to manage? All right, so now I've got that on my laptopo, and now refresh this. Open up the control
Oh,
room. No,
oh,
it's
you can't.
not made for kids. Don't restrict the video though. Thank you. Oh, I feel like they updated YouTube Studio.
Ooh, did they now?
At least for in theory you might see it on if you log into this account on your side you might see it, but on my side I swear it looks different than it did last week.
Here it is. There it is. If you're in studio, can I open studio at the same time? Can I log in at the same
I
time?
think I
Or
mean
will
well
it boot you?
I have no idea. In theory you should
Let's
be able
find
to
out.
because you have access to it, right? I gave you admin access.
Yeah. Switch accounts. There it is. Got it. Are you still on?
Maybe.
Or did it boot you?
No, I think I see it.
Also, I have no idea how YouTube works. I have no idea. Because I don't use YouTube.
All right, cool. No, it's fine. I'm still connected. It says we have a chat rate, which is a lie because I don't see any chat, but that's okay.
Oh, let's mute that. Uh,
All right. Cool. So all that's good. So I've got Twitch chat and Facebook chat.
probably not gonna show it because you're going live from yours. That's probably why it's not showing me anything.
All right. Are you able to go to the? You should be able to go to like the control room on our channel. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You go to the live, so you go to like content and then live, and then you should be able to see like the live stream, and then there will be like a little circle and whoop whoop.
Oh,
Like it should say like view and control room.
this is the first time I've ever used this.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Cool. Oh, but you know what else I need to have up? Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. Because why memorize things when I can give myself a teleprompter?
Yep.
Oops. work. It'll work.
All right. So I'm assuming you're
Oh,
fine with Raft for post show.
yeah.
Cool.
Speaking of, I'm just gonna. Uh, uh,
Okay.
bit rate is unstable.
Yeah, it's gonna say that. It'll be
I don't.
fine.
I don't know that I've ever seen it be stable, aside from like right at the beginning.
Hmm. When I'm streaming directly to Twitch, I don't have the issue, but when I go through like restream here, that's the only time I have issues with it being unstable, but it's it's always been just fine. It says unstable, but it doesn't really affect anything, I think.
I was gonna say I've never seen it affect anything.
Ooh. All right. Do I have a message or a text? Oh, never mind. Okay. Nothing important. Oh, yeah. The neck a poppin'. Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull that open here really fast just so I can share that with you. Actually, at some point you might need your phone available for one of my things, but it's not a big deal.
Okay. I mean, I have it right here, so.
Okay. Murky moo, murky moo, murky moo. Very cool. All right. Well. Hi. Hi. La 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 la. Yep. Get them out. These are happy
It's a
tears.
pre-show.
Yep. It's the pre-show. Pre-show. It's the freaking pre-show. All
I am ready when you.
You're ready? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Well.
Chocolate boost.
Oh, I should have grabbed. I should have just done a dab of scorpion pepper. That would have been. Oh well.
That'll wake you up.
It will. It'll get you going. All right. Well. Oh wait. Nope. I need to open up one more thing. Gotta open up.
All the things.
Oh, I have. Yeah. I just have one more document.
Oops.
Okay. Please stop. Although yeah, no, you can wait. All right. Well, pre-show is done. I think that's going on. All right. Damn. All right. Mr. staring longingly into his screen. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
You're the one who starts it.
So. Oh, I know. Well, I have to do the end of the pre-show jingle. So, I'm just waiting to make sure you're ready for the jingle.
I'm ready for the jingle.
He's ready for the jingle.
I'm ready for all the jingling.
So let's all the dingle jingle for the bangle bangle and let Anthony remember how to breathe. Okay.
Pieces of pretzel in my throat.
Okay, George W. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And that's the end of the pre-show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Just Doing What We Do. Join me, Michael, and my guy,
Anthony, as we catch up with each other on our lives and talk about things we've been listening to, watching, or playing.
And if you want to catch up with us, give us ideas, or just chill with us. Like this video. Subscribe! Please.
And be sure to leave a comment or join us in the chat. And with that,
what are you drinking today?
What do you drink? You win that one. I
gotta be faster on the draw. Bang!
Have more dragon fruit.
More dragon fruit. Nice.
It's a good flavor.
It is a good flavor.
Really good flavor.
I, as always, have my cornucopia. Yeah, corn. I have my large array of drinks. So I've got some green tea here.
Oh, look at you being all healthy.
I've got Soda Stream Code Red. And then to top it all off, I got some water.
Water? That's gross.
Oh, but it's good for my throat.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So I've got my normal mix of drinks.
Your normal. I suppose I've got. Well, I added a channel redeem or a point redeem to my channel that has to do with me not drinking something other than Mountain Dew.
Oh right, I remember you're talking about that last week. Your Gatorade.
Yeah, which I do not have any near me, so
if someone holds you to it, you're screwed. Yep, I get it. That's all right.
You'll just have to watch me get up real quick and run off camera.
It's fine.
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Fair enough. So what was on your phone this week?
A lot. Not really. Well, a lot. I listened to a lot of Nintendo music this week.
Nice.
I had one day of listening to Mannheim Steamroller because it's the season for it.
It is the season for it.
Otherwise, other than that, I've been listening to mostly Distractable, and watching Ludwig. Yeah, and I'll say I've been falling asleep to like some Ray Narvaez VODs, but
Nice. Very nice.
I guess something I did watch today. That's different for me. Well, it's not different. It's more. That's the word I'm looking for. It's something that I don't do as much as I used to, but so I had my kid this weekend, right? And it was nap time, so I took a nap, and I always have something on my phone, right? So I decided to put on, um, excuse me, I decided to put on just YouTube stuff, right? So I put it on, and I wake up, and it's like talking like Minecraft game theory stuff,
Okay.
and then so I'm like, all right, I'll just keep listening to this, and I go back to sleep, and I wake up, and my kid is like lying on top of me, watching Minecraft lore, and I'm just like, hi, how are you? Good. Oh, thanks. You enjoying the lore? Yeah. Oh, okay. Um. So ended up just
Fine.
like watching a few more Minecraft lore videos because he was interested. I was fine either way.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
And then we watched Home Alone last night while we set up the tree.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw you post that.
Yeah.
The
It's
first one, right?
yeah, that was the first one.
Nice.
The one that everyone likes.
Two is better.
Hey, listen, I agree, but some people don't like two anymore.
Trying to think what. Oh, right. He's got a it's a cameo. It's
I
like
know,
2 seconds and a couple words. Like,
but people still.
oh, we're on YouTube. I can't say what I was actually gonna say.
It's just stupid.
Get your cranium out of your orifice.
Remove thy head from thy buttocks.
Yes. The phrase of the day is get over yourself. Nobody cares.
But yeah, that's what's been on my phone. How about yourself?
Uh, a lot of Twitch still. It's really just mostly what I watch these days. I mean, as far as music goes, not been listening to it on my phone, because I kind of can't. But I've been running the vinyl the last couple nights quite a bit because I bought some new ones. So, been rocking the vinyl.
Nice.
Um, yeah, which I mean, that playlist is eclectic because it's kind of all over the place. Um, we watched, well, um,
A bunch of
watched
us.
a bunch of us watched a few movies over the weekend. One of which,
Oh yeah.
Secret, spoiler alert, I hate the movie Elf.
Mr. Grinch.
I hate it. I it's not funny. It's one of the reasons I'm very picky about my Will Ferrell movies. It's just he's I could say so much. Um,
You're allowed to say so much. It's a freaking podcast, sir.
that's true. He's hilarious in short SNL skit sized bits. Hilarious. But as soon as you put him in a feature length movie, it just gets real old real fast. Unless he's got someone else to help carry him of a different kind, if that makes sense. Like Step
Explain.
Brothers, eh. Well, I guess because after everyone left, there was still a few of us left, and we watched Spirited, which is like the musical sequel to A Christmas Carol,
Gotcha.
with Will Ferrell, but also Ryan Reynolds. And that one's more palatable. And
Okay.
maybe it's just him acting like a child for 2 hours straight that I just get really tired of.
And I'm just listening. I'm trying to let you talk, sir.
But yeah, I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. But we watched Elf a couple times, Spirited, and then last night I went back over there, and there wasn't really anybody there because of the weather. But we watched the better Home Alone.
2 is good. I
So
enjoy 2.
it's got. I mean, the
I
antics are better. Some of my favorite lines from the entire series are in it. I prefer the house one because, or the I guess the New York abandoned building one better, and it's got Tim Curry. So
That's fair. I'll give you that's got Tim Curry.
Tim Curry makes every movie better.
I like Tim Curry. That's fair. I don't feel such strong ways, but that's okay. You're allowed to feel that way.
That's fair.
I enjoy Tim
That's
Curry
fair.
like the next person. I there's some stuff that he's in I just kind of still feel pretty whatever about. So like it's and there's some stuff that he's in that I really like. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, and I've been playing Core Keeper pretty obsessively. So still playing that.
So what so because once again, it is a podocasto, you have to use your words
Well, we
and
talked about it last week, and I
well,
assume
but
people know it.
but yes, but what have you been doing?
I mean, spoiler alert. I mean, been making progress. Beat bosses. Been doing the survival crafting thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you want me to describe it.
I want you to talk about what you've been playing, like and what you've been doing.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of content, and I'm maybe, because there's like, well, there's the three like starter bosses, and then once you get those starter bosses, you move to the bigger areas where you've got like three secondary bosses, and then after those bosses, you've got three more secondary bosses.
Okay. So
Um,
tertiary, but yeah.
or tertiary, yeah. Um, and then once you beat those, you can move into it's basically because you start in a little circle in the middle, and there's basically two bigger biomes on either side of you
Yep.
or around you, and then three larger biomes, and then there's another biome that wraps around the whole thing. It's fairly large, actually. But I just finished. Um, because yeah, you beat the first three bosses, and then it opens up power ups for the next six bosses, and I've got one left, and then I will move into well, and I've been working on. There's a bunch of like craftable, like epic level loot that you have to like go and hunt pieces for. So I've been doing a lot of that.
Okay.
Um,
So like what's give me an example of some of the loot.
one of the end game swords. One of the bosses drops a piece. You find a piece in a or a couple pieces in a dungeon. You buy a couple pieces from a merchant. You basically have to go around and find all the pieces. There's another one I'm working on that it's got like eight or nine pieces that each one of them you have to find from different areas. Um, yeah, it's nice. I like how much there is to do because it keeps you busy.
Nice.
Um, and then there's some end game bosses that I'll get to do. And they're coming out with more content, another biome, and some other stuff in January.
Nice.
So they're actually going to update it. So, yeah, that has been my current obsession. I love me a good survival craft.
Yeah, I saw that it was available on PS5 today, so that was kind of surprising, but cool nonetheless.
I know it's available on the Switch, and I almost bought it while I was in Chicago on the Switch because I really wanted to play it. But I was like, no, because I've got my save, so I don't want to like work on a second save
Yep, that
that I
tracks.
can't. So then it just made me really want to buy my Steam Deck sooner, but so then I can go places and not get anything done with my life. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's fair. You got Final Fantasy, so you're fine.
That's true. And at some point, I will pick up the new game that you've been playing.
I'll be honest. I saw a story. There was a video today comparing load times. Save your money and make sure you get it on the Switch too.
That's fair.
It's like twice the load times.
Oof.
Yeah.
You want to hear you want to hear a fun fact about it? If you find those, and I don't know if they've got any in this one, but in the older ones, you'd run into rooms where it was basically just a tiny little room with doors on either side. Those were loading rooms.
Oh yeah. But like we're talking about loading places between areas. Like there are like these like scenes where like Samus is running from one thing to another thing, from one area to another
Oh,
area,
yeah.
which is clearly just like a loading screen,
A
right?
load buffer, yeah.
And like it's like on the video that I saw, like it was 18 seconds for the Switch 2 and like 39 seconds on the Switch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So like I again I would recommend you just wait and
Yeah. Means I have to go get a Switch too.
I mean
And
that's fair.
that's
Honest to God, you could get it for the Switch 1. Yeah.
I would just have to accept ahead of time that my load times are going to be a little longer.
Yeah. I haven't
Because right now there wouldn't.
I haven't seen gameplay comparisons, so I don't know
Yeah, I
what
think
it looks like.
everybody I've seen playing it, I think, is playing it on the Switch too. But they've all got money, and
Yeah, that's fair.
so
Hey, I pre-ordered it. Like, well, okay. The money still came out like last week, but still.
how much is the Switch 2 these days?
I don't know. On Black Friday, it was like 350 at a couple places, I think.
That's not too bad.
But
Oof.
it's probably back to its normal at like 500.
Yeah, 550, 500.
Yeah.
I and right now that's really the only game on the Switch 2 that
Donkey
I
Kong
would
Bonanza.
yeah.
Seriously, that game is
I
so
have
good.
seen I have seen gameplay.
If you like platformers,
See, and this is again another trouble with me is that it's gonna be like, granted, I should just play it and see, but I'll start playing one of those games and it'll make me want to play the older versions like Donkey Kong Country, the original. That was top-notch platforming. But I have seen gameplay of Bonanza and it looks amazing.
if you liked Odyssey, you'll really like
I didn't
Bonanza.
actually play Odyssey.
Odyssey was so good. Odyssey, I I need to buy. I don't need to. I want to buy Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. But they haven't announced like any sort of like we're gonna stop producing these anytime soon. So I'm just like all right, I'm fine waiting. But like if I like see a news story that they're gonna start winding down production, then I will go buy it immediately. But as of right now, I'm just kind of like I could think I can wait a little bit, so I'm waiting.
Trying to see what other Mario Party Jamboree.
Eh.
Kirby Air Riders.
They redid the Kirby platforming game, which is one that I actually kind of want to get, but I've been holding off on.
So we'll see. I mean, my priority is still probably going to be the Steam Deck, just because I'm going to get more use out of it.
That's fair.
In the at least for now, I'm sure eventually I will get a Switch 2. But I've gotten picky about my console games. And since the one game I do want to play is also on the Switch, there's not a huge push for me to. So we'll see.
That's
But
fair.
tell me about it. How's your gameplay been?
I haven't played a whole lot this weekend. I think I've played like maybe 2.5 hours total this weekend. So like it's still good. Like I still really enjoy it. Yeah, I don't have too many extra thoughts on it at this moment, other than like I'm really enjoying the game. Like it definitely does seem a little difficult at times. Um,
Mhm.
I spend most of my time in scanning visor because like I kind of want to try to get like 100% of scans. I don't know if I will or
Yeah,
not, but I'm gonna try.
yeah,
So and the gameplay is really good. The only thing that is questionable is the desert area, but even that I'm slowly coming around on.
yeah.
Um, like it could be way better. Don't get me wrong. Like there's lots of rooms for improvement for whatever the sequel to Beyond is. Um, but like it's not as bad. There's a few things here and there. There's reasons to go search, but it looks it just in comparison to the rest of the worlds, like it does just look dry. Like it looks like lifeless is a little strong, but like it just looks empty. You know,
Mhm.
like it feels like they could
Yeah.
have done more environmentally, or they could have given you more. I don't know. Made this even just made the skybox better too, because it doesn't help that the sky, like the sky, right,
Oh, yeah.
is just blank blue. There's like they don't. It doesn't really change. You know, you're not seeing. Maybe
Mm.
you don't get to. You know, you're not playing with the idea that maybe you can still kind of see through the atmosphere, so you can see all this other stuff around or whatever. Like there were ways I feel like they could have made the hub world a little more lively,
Yeah.
but it's not the worst thing ever. It's still enjoyable. Um, yeah. I just got this weekend. I've only gotten one upgrade. I got the fire chip, which basically just allows for shooting like the fire weapon, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So one thing that they did differently in this is that your regular just beam is unlimited,
Hmm.
but then you change between like missile. Your weapon changes actually your special weapon. So you change between like missile, fire, electric, and ice, based off what I've seen.
That sounds familiar.
Right. It's following the same Metroid pattern. Are you looking at chat, sir? By the way,
There she is. I was wondering how long that would take.
when we say "sup nerds" back,
Uh, well, hopefully they taste good.
Right. Okay. Metroid
You've
4
you've you've broken him.
Hub
I
World.
expected it. You
Well, that's
broke
okay.
him.
No. It's. Yep. It is what it is. Listen. I'm a visual person, and I don't. Now, good. Anyway. Metroid Prime 4 has been fun. Other than that, I've been working on 100%ing the achievements on Dispatch.
Nice.
I did a little bit of that last night. Like, literally, it was just mostly so I could. I don't know. Son got to bed, and I was like, I don't really have a whole lot of brain power to do. Like, I wasn't like feeling Metroid. It was just like, I want something pretty simple. And yeah, Dispatch is perfect because like I have 4 achievements, which I should be able to get through a single playthrough. I just got to get, excuse me. It's Invisigal. I basically have to romance Invisigal, and do all the hacking. I think is all I've got left to do, basically. Because if I do those two things, and I've got I have to spare Shroud. Because my second playthrough, I was trying to do like spare Shroud and try to romance both girls equally to like not get anyone. And what ended up happening is I basically made Invisigal turn evil, and she killed Shroud instead. So I got that achievement. So I was like, oh, well, I guess this playthrough I'm doing it this way. So, because I've technically already spoiled some stuff, but like the game's been out for long enough that yeah. So hopefully I'm hoping to get those last 4 achievements with this playthrough. And then Minecraft, because again, I had my son this weekend, so it was we've been working on a creeper farm because we beat the Ender Dragon, and then we explored the end, and we got 3 elytra. I mean, we only need 2, but we got 3 elytra. And then we've got them enchanted with Unbreaking and Mending, and then so now it's just build creeper farm for all the gunpowder, and we've got a for fireworks. Yep. And then we've got a sugarcane farm for paper, obviously. So between that, but then for looking for a creeper farm, you have to find warm ocean biomes, because you have to get coral fans, because you place them as part of the creeper farm.
Interesting.
Because basically, what it does is it makes you spawn the creepers, they all fall through a hole. But the coral fans apparently don't mess with the creeper AI as much as like a button or a trapdoor does. So they more willingly go to the hole.
Gotcha.
So, or however that works, I'm not going to pretend to know all the intricacies. I'm just following the tutorial, right? But so you build all these, like it's like 10 levels up, and then we'll have like hoppers and chests below, and so we'll have all of the fireworks. So, but unfortunately, it's used a lot of fireworks to find a warm ocean biome. But then again, that's also kind of what chunk base is for. But like, I try to.
Yeah.
I don't mind using chunk base, but sometimes I try to. Sometimes I try. It feels like cheating is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
It's a legitimate strategy, and with a game like Minecraft, it's acceptable. But that's a little more fun to have that sense of adventure and discovery,
Yeah, I mean at this point, with the elytras and the fireworks, I mean, you can move across the map at a pretty good click.
Oh, yeah.
So,
But we're also excited because on the 9th, so in 2 days, they drop another update to Minecraft. So this one will have the Nautilus as an underwater mount.
that's right. Yeah.
And then you got the spears. So, like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually super excited for the Nautilus mount just because when you're on it, it holds your breath at wherever level it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be real nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was actually one of the videos. Like after we got up, I was like, "Oh hey, by the way, but let's watch this video," because they legitimately on the Minecraft YouTube channel they uploaded a video today about how the Nautilus mount works. And like at one point, apparently during development, they had like a lunge for it, but the lunge was so powerful that if you aimed it up, like out of the water, you would fly like hundreds of blocks into the air.
Oh.
So they fixed it or changed that, but like there's a part of me's like, could you bring that back? That'd be pretty sweet. You just got your elytra and your Nautilus, and then whee.
Right.
But I'm enjoying that. Plus, also I learned that I didn't know this, and I blame you because you didn't tell me. The ocean monuments, if you find the center of them, like that like that big prismarine cube, if you mine into it, there's gold.
There's gold. Yeah.
I didn't know this. I've been to like we cleared that ocean monument, and now I learned this. I'm like, well, crap. I have to go back to that ocean monument now to now get all of that gold because I didn't know it was there. I just thought you were finding chests and sponge.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the sponge is really the loot to get from that.
It really
Because gold
is.
you can get anywhere.
I mean, it's
I mean,
true.
yes, it's like 8 blocks of gold, but
That's a good chunk of gold, especially when we had a ocean monument just like right next to our spawn.
nice.
So like we spawned, we built our base, and then like yeah, we there's literally like just a little ways away. There's an ocean monument. Like when I was clearing sand, I found the buried treasure chest with the what's it called
Oh,
the core thing for breathing
yeah.
underwater.
Heart of the Sea?
Yes, Heart of the Sea. So it's like we have that. It's like, oh, then you got to build a cage around it. I'm like, it always has to be so freaking complicated. Like, yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
but
Yeah, it's true.
it's
Sweet.
worth it though.
Yeah, yeah, and like it's same thing with like a beacon. Like, yeah, you can. Well, to be fair, you can do small beacons, but still,
Yeah.
you must build a big pyramid of like.
Honestly, the hardest part of the beacon is not even the crap tons of iron that you need to build it. It's the wither.
Yeah. Yep. So we're having fun in Minecraft, but he doesn't really want to do anything else until we finish the creeper farm. So I was on an extended adventure for a warm ocean biome, and then I broke down and used chunk base because flying around for 40 minutes and not seeing anything, I was like, all right, where the heck is it?
Yeah,
So
that's fair. I couldn't stop it.
It's okay. I was gonna ask what you're playing, but I remembered you said all you've been doing is Core Keeper.
Pretty much Core Keeper. Um, well, I hopped on to Phas the other day. Yeah, a lot of Core Keeper and Phasmophobia. Which I don't even know. They're supposed to. There might be a winter event. We're hoping for a winter event, but no word of that yet.
You got time ish.
Yeah. It's only the 7th of December.
Oh.
So.
Oh. So how was your week?
My week was all right. Um, work is work. I'm kind of over it. I got saddled with a job that was less fun than, and well, actually, it was about as much fun as I thought it was going to be, which was not fun at all. Um, yeah, other than that, I really haven't done a whole lot. I mean, the biggest exciting thing was this weekend. The grand old elf party.
Yeah.
But yeah, work is work and life is life and what else? Yeah. Cause yeah, Monday night, Tuesday night streamed. I don't even remember what I did Wednesday. Thursday I watched you. So I was probably playing Core Keeper at the same time. Yeah. I lead a very exciting life, as you can tell.
Well,
But yeah, nothing big happening. I might have big news next week. We will see. Monday could turn out to be a very interesting day.
hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can't spoil anything yet,
That's all
even
right.
though nobody who knows anything or would know anything or yeah. But I just don't want to say anything online yet.
You're allowed to not want to, so.
But yeah, I might have more fun updates next week. There's some things in the some life things in the pipeline. So we'll see. But yeah, and snow. Fuck. Oh,
Too late. Oh well.
too late. I hate
Earmuffs.
snow.
Earmuffs,
I
children.
hate. That's how much I hate snow.
That's
I
fair.
forget what I'm doing.
That's fair.
But yeah. What about you?
Oh,
How's
besides
your
petting an attention whore of a cat. Um, that's right.
He's so needy.
You are an attention whore. Um, man, I'm tired, but I think I'm glad. I'm I'm good. It's been this week was the last kind of how do I put this? Like where every day of the week I've always got some. It kind of feels like I'm always going from something to something to something to something to something to something to something, and then the weekend is there, and you're like, okay, cool, I can relax, but it's still kind of a thing to a thing. Um,
Yeah.
so like on Monday, was like normally my son would have gymnastics, so I go like straight from work to gymnastics, then from gymnastics to Monday evening stuff, then Monday evening stuff to home to work if I haven't gotten enough work done between but like during gymnastics cuz like I don't really do anything I can't really do anything during gymnastics except watch. So like all I do is just I try to get some work done, right? So if I don't
Yeah.
get enough stuff done then I have to do it when I get home from Monday evening activities. So then I'm working then, and then Tuesday comes up, and then that's dance. Yeah, that would be that had been dance. So I'd go from work to dance to then Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've had my son this semester basically. So like I'd be going from that to then him, and then like every day always had something, and like it basically felt like it was nonstop to the weekend. And last week was the last of it. So like there's no
Okay.
dance or gymnastics this week. So I'm actually just kind of like huh. Don't get me wrong, I still have plenty that will have to get done. Like I've got
Yeah.
I've got work that has to get done. I've got I actually sent a message out to someone today for work because I was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Like I'm an online basically I had to sound like, hey, if you guys are still interested in doing this, I'm still interested in doing this. we'll kind of like I plan on framing it like thank you and sending out a couple seniors or something like that. But like I don't know what the status of that is now, and I presume it will go forward, but like you just don't know because of how everything has happened. Um, so like that that is what it is, but that's kind of a side note that I'll get to in a little bit. But like this week's I'm looking forward to this week being marginally less busy. Like I'll leave work tomorrow and I will just come home and I will actually have time to get extra work done. So maybe after Monday evening activities, I will actually just be able to veg, like maybe stream like I'm catching up with Raw Twitch stream, or or maybe just I'm sitting on my couch and have Raw on the background while I play Metroid Prime. So we shall see. But yeah, yeah, I used a snowblower again today. That was wonderful. I still hate snow with a passion like you, but it makes it marginally better because like you don't have to shovel as much. Like I still have to shovel a little bit because I have my deck, so I still have to kind of like make a walking path.
Yeah.
But I don't have to move an entire driveway's worth of snow, so that makes it a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm once again, I'm also with you. Like I'm just ready for spring now. Like my son was like, I want a white Christmas. I was like, you're gonna get that this year. It looks like.
Yeah.
I hope we don't get any more winter storms, but.
Right.
But I will say they are at least well timed, because I'd rather have a winter storm on the weekend than have a winter storm during the middle of the week.
That's true. That is very true. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me as I get some more water. Oh, another reason why I hate winter. It's so dry.
It's so dry. So very dry.
So like it feels like my throat hasn't been properly lubricated for months.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's why I need the water. And yeah, I don't. I wrote it down just because it affects. It's an update, but like I honestly don't want to talk about it just because it hurts. But football stuff, I'm sad. Although I am sad and unhappy and sad, and I don't like. Yeah. It's just sad. I'll probably hit. It's part of my hot take, but so I won't really. It's vaguely part of my hot take, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But other than, I am sad. But I'm also kind of an eternal optimist. But like, I'm also like, I'm kind of reaching my limit with with some of this bullshit. College sports is just not what it used to be when I was growing up, and that kind of makes me real sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the like I recognize I have to accept it for being a big sack of steaming pile of poo, but I can't do anything about it. It's just really frustrating. But it wasn't like the more I have read and learned this weekend, the more I just kind of sit there and go, bollocks. So
yeah.
But I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move past it just to get to, I want to hear nostalgic memory of the nostalgic moments, memories, things of the week. Do you have one
Um,
other than what I've got down there?
um, I mean, we did ours a while ago, a couple weeks ago. Over
Probably post
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, no, pre-Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Just because that's how timing worked out with family and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, that tracks.
Um, no, I mean, there is nostalgia with the party. Um, and I mean, and she was telling the story last night. Last night? Probably both nights. About how it started and all that, and how it's become the thing that it is. But it started in '07, and then we missed a year because of COVID.
Mm, okay, that tracks.
Um, so this was 17.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I mean that's always been, and some of them I've missed, some of them I've, not been able to make, uh, from being, my travels and moving away and other things. But there's nostalgia there because I mean, it happens every year. It's a constant.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, even though, Christmas isn't really my thing. I hate the movie that it's based around, but people enjoy it. It's usually a good time. It's fun to see a lot of those faces I haven't seen in a long time. Um, I was shocked to see one face, and I won't see that face again for a while because they left. Um, but yeah, that's always a good time. Um, Other than that, the only other nostalgia is oh, I guess because it's related to what's behind me.
There you go.
Because I was there for a different reason. Um, because I stopped into J.C. Penney for trying to find a piece of clothing. But I was like, I'm here. I'll walk through the mall. I haven't been in here in a very long time, and it was a little surreal. And I swear it was bigger when I was younger. Um, yeah, I'll just leave that right there and move past it.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, made me think of days of, because there's hardly any shops. Like Hot Topic is gone. Strawberry Patch is still there.
Although it did move.
It did move because now they've got
They've
a
got a lot
bowling
of stuff.
alley
Yeah.
and a baseball and a golf thing. Like that end is all happening.
Yeah.
The rest of it's kind of. I mean, I don't think they've ever
I mean, there's the cinema
consistently.
on the other side,
Yeah, that's true.
and Harbor Freight. Sure. Someone tried
Yeah, but you have to
telling
go.
me. Someone was trying to give me the gospel of Harbor Freight, and I was like, it's all right.
See, Harbor Freight is great because it's cheap. It's not the best quality, but it'll get the job done.
At least once.
And when the tools break or wear out real quickly, it's really not that much to there. I have found some diamonds in the rough. There are some tools that I use a lot of that I got at Harbor Freight that
Okay.
are solid and comparable to the name brands because they're but yeah. But yeah, so I was wandering through the mall and remembering what it was like to be a young kid again and all the shenanigans. And then I bought new vinyl albums because that's what you do.
It's fair.
So now I have Dark Side of the Moon.
Woo.
So, yeah. What about you? Got the
Um.
Christmas tree set up?
Yeah. You've thought. I think I'll save that other one. Well, I'll do this one that I've written. I'm gonna save my other one for next week if I can remember it.
Should probably
But
write it down.
I'll do it that later. Um. So I think for me it was just the same thing, just like the setting up Christmas tree, the family or like early family Christmases, like because like for example, probably the person that you were not expecting to see, like I had seen her like several like a lot over the past
They've
few
been
months.
back for yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
they've
say
been
they've been
back
back for a while. I
like
just haven't
they were there through the
seen.
summer, like
Yeah.
so I'm actually like super sad for my son because he has absolutely loved having like a cousin like in the same town as him
Yeah.
and like seeing her at church and then like when my mom invited her and some other family over to my parents' place and like he doesn't have a lot of family in Iowa, so like it was really and especially like cousins near his age. Like they're the only cousins like the older one is the only cousin that he's got that's really close to his age at all. Cause like he's got a couple step cousins and they are one's like a few years older and then one's a couple years younger. So like there's that and he enjoys spending time with them, but like it's not the same. And then him and his cousin have like just the instant chemistry, like just always like him and
Yeah.
so like I feel for him, so he'll be sad, but like at least they got a little bit of a family Christmas. Um, so like literally like before I came over there, we met them at my place because well one I didn't know they were going to the party, and then two like because they left Saturday morning, right? So like we saw them on Wednesday. We had like a last little like dinner, and we were gonna do gift exchanges then, but like their middle kid was had a double ear infection, so like that just wasn't happening for the middle kid. But like we still
Yeah.
saw the older one and the youngest and mom and dad, so that was nice. But then, you know, we wanted to do like the gift exchange, and because they were dealing with double ear infection, they just weren't able to join. Um, Rather, let me rephrase that. Because the double ear infection, they forgot like the toy. Sorry, I got
Oh
distracted
yeah.
by. I was seeing if I had a chat on Facebook. I did not. I just had a notification. So like yeah, it was fun, and I'm gonna be sad because they really liked coming to my workplace because they liked the food. So like I would see them relatively regularly. So like I'm kind of sad for that, but like yeah, it just reminded me of like early family Christmases and like oh yeah, this year we're going to be in Colorado for Christmas this year. So when we're at this family for Thanksgiving, we're going to have Christmas then and all that kind of stuff. So like I just remember those things as a kid and that was always um enjoyable.
Yeah.
And so like yeah, I'm sad for some of my family leaving, but like I appreciate what they do too. So like yeah,
Yeah. Oh, she was telling me about it. It's really cool
yeah.
what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
So,
So that's pretty much my like nostalgic uh thought, memory, moment, whatever you want to call it. Um
nice.
Sorry, brain power. Do you have any hot takes or
Um, not really. I mean, no, I really don't have any super hot takes this week. I mean, I'll say this.
I mean, you kind of had your hot take earlier with your movie and actor preferences.
Yeah, I guess that is my hot take that everybody's going to disagree with is that, and he has matured over, I think, over the course of some of his movies, but he does have kind of a type that he plays, and it's
Oh
the
yeah,
man child. And it's I
I
guess
like it.
that specific humor doesn't really click with me, and I've never really been a fan of Will Ferrell in long extended feature length films. In like a SNL length skit, yeah, he's funny. He's hilarious. Get a few of the jokes out, cool, funny. But it's it's the same bit over and over and over again. I just can't do it. So yeah, that's my hot take.
That's
Will
fair.
Ferrell's overrated.
That's totally fair. As I crack a drink. I'm not. I'm gonna cover it because I'm kind of cheating.
Or shame.
I can't help it. I really like. I'm on a. I like that flavor. Anyway, it's a great flavor. I guess my hot take, and it. The funny thing is, it's not that much of a hot take amongst some people online at the moment, but um, sorry, brain's going. My hot take is basically people can do great things and have a lasting positive impact somewhere at a in an organization, say for example. One could
Yeah.
say about a person, that person has done a lot of good things. Without that person, we wouldn't be where we are today. You can absolutely say that. But sometimes, in order what's best, in order for what's best to continue, in order to continue growing, in order to continue to become, oh, let's just say, the best version of the organization that you can be, sometimes the maybe this is a better way to word it. Sometimes the positive impact a person can have can run its course. They can still
Mm.
have all this great stuff. They can leave a great legacy, but at a certain point, if they don't leave, or if they don't learn from mistakes, then they should leave. And that's where I'm at with certain figures at the university tonight. Because they won't give. Listen, here's another great way to. Don't freaking micromanage the people you want to lead. If you micromanage the people that you want to lead, don't be surprised when they leave.
Yeah. That is true. That is very true.
And I'm heartbroken, but I gotta be honest. If someone was coming to me and said, like, hey, I need you to do this, but you have to do it exactly how I want to do it, and you have to run everything by me, and I won't let you do what you do best, do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be really angry. And if I have the leverage, I will leave.
Yeah.
And a
No, I agree with
certain
that.
someone got lots of leverage, and they got opportunity to run things exactly how they wanted it. And now I am Trey sad.
Yeah.
course, I could talk about how this isn't. Apparently, I've been doing my internet research, and it's not. I still hate this other college for hiring away my favorite football coach, but they also hired away a graduate of this university who was a national champion at this university, and and was undefeated at this university, and he was a coach, and he couldn't run his program the way he wanted it to run, so he went to Penn State, and now it's happened for football. And you know what happened? There was also a basketball coach that wanted to run things how he wanted to run things, but then he couldn't get the control, so then he took a job in the NBA.
Yeah. You'd think they figure it out by now, but
I'm really hoping that he figured it out this time, but the fact that I'm glad that the internet is wising up. And by I say the internet's wising up, there is a former large donor that posted something on the internet and basically said, "This is what's going on. These coaches all talked to this person and said that if this doesn't change, we are potentially leaving, including the current basketball coach who met his wife here." If this, I'm just going to say it, if Jamie Pollard continues to do this, and earmuffs, kids, earmuffs, 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 if Jamie Pollard continues to shit college coaches down his leg, I'm going to lose it. If he shits this potentially golden era of college athletics down his leg because he wants to micromanage everyone, ooh. He has done a lot of great things. This university would not be where it's at without him, but it's because of him that coaches are leaving.
yeah.
It's not strictly a money issue. It was again, this is beyond my control, but I just want to be a voice out there that says change or leave.
Yeah. I yeah, well, and you know, there's and not to dump on that university in particular, but there's a lot of things that they do that are to please certain groups of people over others, and a lot of micromanaging, um, even outside of like the athletics department, like even internally. And I only know that because I knew someone who worked there, or I know someone who worked there, and would always hear stories. But I mean, and part of that is, it's a university, it wants funding, and I mean, I've got similar gripes with smaller companies. I mean, that's a corporate problem.
True.
People like their control and they like to micromanage. And when people, and that's when people get to start micromanaging, like I mean, even in using my job as an example, like if I've got, my boss or my service writers micromanaging, like, you need to be doing this way and this that way and do this now or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to a point where it's like, all right, we can either do it this way or we can do it right. And some people just like to micromanage. And then you keep doing that and people start leaving. Cuz yeah.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate that sometimes you push good people out doing that.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 I'm
So,
back to being sad and angry again.
yeah. So, yep.
Yep. All right. Um. So, have you seen Iron Lung trailer yet?
I have not watched the trailer yet.
Okay. So, let me just gonna put a link there so you can open it. And then let me know when you click play.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
See that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames?
You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
Can we just agree this is important? Food, air. We need this, not just the seal, all of us. We need this.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks. Eden doesn't understand that. You don't understand that.
I just want to live. Is that so wrong? Why doesn't anybody else want that?
So, what do you
Yeah.
think?
I think it's going to be really good.
I am inclined to agree. So, here's the question. The other day when I went. Okay, so they're slowly. What do we got? Do we got any? All right, we got Flick's Brew House in Des Moines.
Oh, are they playing it?
Yep, on the 30th.
It's been a minute since I've been down there.
I've never been there.
Really? I've been there
Never.
a couple times with a certain person that I don't talk to anymore.
Let's see here. Iron Lung.
It's been so long since I've even seen the game. I might have to refresh myself on the game too.
I mean, yeah, you might have to. All show times. Oh, I have to. I'm curious what the January 30th. All right, so we'll have at. So, do we want to do Dolby Atmos or standard?
I feel like we should do Dolby Atmos. Just because it's Markiplier and
Yeah.
Iron Lung.
So then the next question becomes 6:45 or 9:30.
What day of the week is that?
Friday, January 30th.
I will let you pick the time. I'm good with either. I can make either of those work.
Let me do
Because
it.
one way or the other, I don't work Saturdays anymore.
Fair enough. Oh, that's a
Because
good idea. Let's do 6:45. I'm curious what tickets are cost. Oh, I have to set up an account. Continue as guest. All right. Well, I'm gonna switch over to that so I can work on buying tickets. Oh, those are unavailable. Oh my good gravy.
What, the Dolby, the Atmos ones, or just in general?
Let me go back to 9:30 instead. Let's one second. Because the 6:45 is kind of full. Let's look at 9:30 Dolby Atmos.
I mean, if we have to do standard, that's fine too.
1 second. Maybe I accidentally. 9:30. Continue. Am I just dumb? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. 6:45 Dolby Atmos. Continue as guest. Okay, no, they really just are about the same fullness. Wow. All right, well, that's 9:30. Let me one more time look at the 6:45. Because we clearly can't wait too much longer. Yep, 9:30. Well, let's look at the standard. I'm just curious what the difference is in terms of seating. Oh, slightly better. But to be perfectly honest, I would prefer 6:45. Okay. We're going to be close to the movie screen.
Oof. Okay.
I got no other options. We're close no matter what.
Even in standard?
Even in standard. I'll double check just to be safe. January 30, standard, 9 p.m. Yeah, we'd still be in the first two rows, maybe in the third row.
All right.
I mean, there is 13-14 in row H. Goes to I.
I can't see. I mean, I trust your judgment.
My other concern is 9 o'clock, like driving there, 9 o'clock, then driving. I mean,
that's not that bad.
That's not bad. We've done worse.
It's like 40 minutes.
You're right.
If that.
Okay, January 30, 9.
And it's not like, I mean, I know it's flicks, but it's not like you're gonna get totally for Schnicket there.
All right. Well, then we're gonna do 9:30 Dolby Atmos. Let me double check something. Okay. 2 adults. Oof. But that's okay. It is what it is. Oops. So while I'm doing this, why don't you pull open a? You use Spotify, right?
Not really, no.
Oh, really? All right, then pull open your Twitch recap. Preferably on your phone so we can see it. Let's look.
Recap. Is it on my phone? Let's see. And why am I pulling this up?
Oh, I'm just curious because I'm gonna be pulling open like my, because it's recap season. Because you've got like your Spotify recap, your YouTube recap, your Apple Music recap. Okay, well, sir, tickets have been bought. 9:30, or excuse me, 9:45 Dolby Atmos, and I got good news for you. Seats D3 and D4.
Nice.
So we're on the edge, but we're at least not completely like craning our necks.
I'm okay with that.
Cool.
Oops.
T-
The app is so clunky.
I mean that is 100% true.
I mean, I've got it pulled up on desktop.
There's no easy way. Well,
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
If you can't find it, it's okay too. I won't get too anal.
Where is it on the?
I don't know. I don't know where the Twitch recap one is. I could try to find it.
And then, what am I looking at? Viewer or streamer?
Great question. I assume it'd be viewer, because that's going to be
What do you-
recapping what you've been watching and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually don't know where it's at right now, to be 100% with you. Because the Twitch app is clunky, let's be honest.
Home. Yeah, because it's going straight to the stream manager.
All right, well.
Yeah.
All right, well, then since you don't have much, I will. Let's see here.
I mean, I can relay information.
I mean, sure, why don't you relay some information?
I mean, what do you want to know?
I want to know what your recap looks like, sir.
All right, so I have 700. What is this for the year? Yeah, 2025. Which I didn't really start watching it until 6 months ago. This is really just a half a year.
Okay.
794 hours watched. 110 days visited. Let's see. Top categories. A lot of this is basically dictated by, well, so my top category watched is Hunt Showdown.
What's that?
It's it's an extraction shooter.
Okay.
Project Zomboid. Just Chatting. That's in there. Science and Technology. Favorite streamers.
Oh yeah, let's hear this.
Number 1, hours watched 264, chat sent 845. It is the one and only Austin B at 1024.
Nice.
Because that's pretty much what I'm watching at work or listening to more. Close, or actually not even close behind him. The second one is at 92 hours watched. So, yeah. Sethis. I was just watching him today. Actually, he might still be on. Yeah, he's playing XCOM 2. This is probably why Science Technology, streamer by the name of Tiny Toxic Tofu, she's out in Ireland. She does a lot of like science and technology stuff. I think she's a physics professor.
Wow.
Something like that. Something like that. And then, yeah, 48 hours watched. Yeah, my last 3 are basically 48 hours. So, yeah. Hype happenings. Subs gifted 52. Hype trains contributed to 9. So, yeah. That is my recap.
That is your recap. All right. Well, I'm gonna see here. We're gonna
Streamer. Hour stream 10. Total streams 3. Oh, those are just high scores.
as soon as you're ready.
Go for it.
All right. Well, I've got this ready for you to watch as well. I am just gonna. Fortunately, I made the decision of holding up my screen.
434 channels. What culture wrestling?
Yeah. Oddly enough, outdoorsy because I watch all the camping stuff.
Game savvy. What, you're a tech enthusiast? No. Absurd.
They nailed it there. They chose a banger song, too. Unsurprising, the 3 gaming channels, right?
Yeah.
Music, some Madion, some Bishu, and Bo Burnham, maybe? Lots of Kiefer Green there, unsurprisingly. He's got an award.
He's got an
for me.
award.
That was accurate, though.
What did it say?
It said the award they've got for me is most likely to build a cozy campsite and then stream a gaming marathon. Accurate.
Yeah.
And then I have kept myself blind to my Apple Music replay. Replay my year in music. I would imagine, yeah, Skrillex is going to be pretty heavily featured. Okay. Oh, you can't see shit. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like wondering, I was like, am I seeing anything?
I was trying to find my recaps, but I don't know where they're at.
New artist. Okay, so I'll just read it. Replay. Absolute banger of an album. This year I listened for 9,892 minutes. And 558 artists in total. A new artist rose to the top. Skrillex, 1,523 minutes. First played January 17th. Each month brought new memories. And these artists were by your side. So, March, Mojave Gray, April through May, Rufus Du Sol, June, July, Skrillex, August, Lecrae, September, Dayglow, October, The War on Drugs, November, Eiffel 65.
Nice.
Yeah, Skrillex, top artist 2 months in a row. Because absolutely banger albums. 1,183 songs made it my soundtrack. One song became my new anthem. At least on Apple Music. Yeah, top song, Andy. Yep. Pick up. 53 albums moved into rotation. One album took over the top spot. Frack you, Skrillex, you think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. An absolute banger of an album. I will go to my grave believing that. My 2024 genre game stayed on top. Electronic, yeah. Oh, I love this album. I'm going to have to listen to it later. Yep, top genre, electronic. Cool. And that was my Apple Music replay. Yeah. We are at that time. Speaking of times, in the words of the modern philosophers, Semisonic, it is closing time. As Anthony looks around his screens.
Right. Yeah, it's closing time.
Let's see here. We got any plugs, sir?
I mean, ourselves.
Well,
Plug
duh.
you stream on Thursdays. I stream on Tuesdays. We're gonna call it official.
I even made
Tuesdays
a graphic.
and sometimes Wednesday. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are
your only plugs you got this week?
Yeah.
Next week you might have a new plug for us.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
But yeah, so he streams on Tuesday nights around 7 p.m. I stream on Thursday nights around 7 p.m. So, come hang out with us in the chat. I might start multi-streaming my Thursday streams to Facebook as well, actually. Just because I can.
Nice. Because you can. Because you do what you want.
I do what I want. And chat shoutouts. Normally I would give the chat shoutouts, but I think really the main chat shoutout is I should leave for this person.
I mean, on my Twitch channel, just the Mr. Tip.
Hopefully everything was tasty and to your liking.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Salted to the right amount. Just the right amount of cream.
Yep.
And
so,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you have the
and if you and speaking of things like salty and cream, if you've got anything you'd like to talk with us about, if you've got ideas for things that we should talk about, topics that we missed this week, to maybe topics you want us to just talk about in general, feel free to let us know in the comments in the VOD or down here in the chat. Anytime you're on, you can chat with us. We'd like it. Yeah. And while you're doing all those sorts of things like chatting and leaving comments, you should also do something else. And we would really appreciate it because, chatting and commenting helps in all the various algorithms. But there are other things that you can do to help the algorithm let us know that we're worth watching. One of those things that you can do is you can like this video, whether you're watching on Twitch or on Facebook or on YouTube. You can indeed like this video. You can comment, you can interact with us that way. But if you're on Twitch, you can also do this as well. If you are on our YouTube, you can do this part for free. And what can you do? You can do this for free on YouTube. You can absolutely
on Twitch it's called following is the free one.
Free. If you're on Twitch, you can follow us for free. You can also spend your money and do this part as well. Because soon it will be subscribe time. You can do that. You can subscribe to our Twitch channels. You can subscribe for free to our YouTube channels. So yes, subscribe.
So with that,
we're going to go do what we do.
You go do you.
And we'll see you guys on Tuesday, on Thursday, and next week on Sunday. Next time. Bye!
Bye-bye.